So today we are going to discuss about SAP MDG course content. To learn MDG, what are the prerequisites? To complete MDG course, what are the other cross topics are required? Okay, we'll see the course content for today and we'll see the in detailed information to start our journey with SAP MDG. Okay, so before going into this, okay, so today we'll see about prerequisites of MDG course content. Mm, okay. So to learn SAP MDG, so let's try to understand the architecture of SAP. Okay, what is the architecture? We have three layers. First one is database layer. Database layer and presentation layer. And third one is, sorry, application layer and presentation layer. Okay. Back, are you back? Let me know once you are back.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you back?
Nice.
Okay. So total we have three layers: database layer, application layer, presentation layer. So database layer to store data. Application layer, here MDG applications. Applications means create customer. So here we have some screens and step-by-step approach. Everything will be here. Screens, actions. Actions means create, read, update, delete, query. So all these things we'll see later on. And analytics. All these things we are accessing from application layer. Coming to the presentation layer, here user access. So how user access? It is restricted access. So clerk will have one type of access, manager will have certain roles, and admin have certain roles, and the user have certain roles. Role based access. Same application. So clerk can enter the data, manager can edit the data or delete the data, admin can monitor everything, right? So this is the flow. Now, why we are going to discuss all these things means how in SAP every application is going to work. So to understand this more better, we discuss this high level descriptions. Okay. So if I want to create any customer, vendor, supplier, material, anything, customer. So master data means customer, vendor or supplier both are same. Finance means GL account like this. Finance and products like this. Anything. So to create anything, we need proper screen. That screen is nothing but application layer. Presentation layer means user access. So how he is going to access our data? Either in laptop or desktop or tablet or phone. So in which form he is going to access the data, how the look and feel should be, and with roles, authorizations, look and feel, authorization, role based access. Simply we can say role based access. So how can I see what data I can see? Everything is user access. Here, any data in tabular format. Okay. Now we are going to discuss the actual topic. So to work with this MDG, not only MDG, in any application, how should I how should I start? Where should I start? So that is the question everyone will have. So how we start means first you know about the database. So how it is going to work, what we can achieve with this, how to handle the database layer. So this is very important layer. So for this, we are going to learn a topic, a 5 to 7 days of topic, how to handle the database. So this is our first topic. This is our first topic, how to handle the data or create and store the data, how it is going to store, how to maintain frequently changing data, how to maintain data. Simply, this is one word I can say. So how can I maintain the data? First, we should learn about the database. The topic name is, the technical name is data dictionary. So to learn this data dictionary, the topic name is data dictionary. For this, we are going to spend 5 to 7 hours. So first we should familiar about this topic. Post learning about this topic, then we are going to learn about application layer. Okay. Then we are going to learn about application layer. Applications layer. How to handle the application data. So this is our MDG topic. Then in the later, we are going to handle how to handle the UI interface screens. So then we are going to discuss the third topic, presentation layer. So generally, application layer and presentation layer, combiningly, we are going to discuss. For this, in this MDG, we are going to spend almost 30 hours. And in the presentation layer, so technically 20 hours in the MDG core topics and how to handle the UI. So we are going to discuss about 10 hours. So total 35 to 50 hours, almost 50 hours we need to complete our master data course, master data governance course. So generally in interview, they will ask, what are the versions for master data? So how many solutions are designed to handle this master data so far? So to handle the master data so far, we have MDM module, MDG module, third one is MDC module, fourth one is cloud MDG, fifth one cloud MDC module. So generally MDC is available in both flavors. So this is also called as, generally we call it as on-premise. I'll explain you this, what is on-premise. This is cloud version. So we have two types of softwares are available. What is meant by on-premise? On-premise means a entire database, application, presentation, everything will be handled from the office premises. Office premises means the hardware and software maintained by the company. So whoever purchased this product, they only maintain this product. Such kind of products, we call it as on-premise. Let's say you purchased your personal PC. That is called as on-premise because the computer is with you. Similarly, in corporates, for the data security reasons, they will only handle the hardware, software, and the respective IT team and basis team will be taken care by the company itself. So such kind of solutions, we call it as on-premise solution. Cloud means everything, no IT, no basis team. No IT and basis team means hardware and software maintained by solution provider and data maintained by company. Okay, so data entry only done by the company, the rest of the computer and the respective IT team, basis team, every team, networking team, every team will be handled by the whoever selling the product to you. Let's say you have a Gmail. Have you maintained anything so far for the Gmail? Have you installed any software for Gmail to store the data in your
No,
local computer?
no.
No. So Gmail is a cloud solution because how accounts are maintained, how storage is adjusted, everything is risk by the Google company. So they have the responsibility to secure your account. The data should not be exposed to the third parties. The maintenance, operations, cost cutting, everything is Google company will take care of it. Let's say you purchased 1 TB hard disk. If it is completed, that is your responsibility to take care to purchase another or erase some data, right? Because
Yeah.
1 TB hardware is with you. You are owning that, correct? Are you with me?
Yes.
Yes. So if hardware is with you, means that is your responsibility how to organize the data, how to handle the data. So such kind of handling, we call it as on-premise solution. So something is taken care by the provider, that is called as cloud. Clear? Any questions?
Clear, ma'am.
Okay. So in the initial days, SAP introduced a solution, master data management. So this is the first solution released by SAP. Then they added few more features with governance process. Governance means, so who is the approver? Who is the reviewer? Who is the, so for auditing, how to maintain the data? Okay, all these things with the proper auditing approval process, we call it as a governance process. Let's say you acquired a company. Let's say you acquired almost 10 companies in a year. So their data also you have to do upload and you have to maintain. Let's say you want to do mass operations. Let's say your company have 1 lakh employees. For all 1 lakh employees, you want to make their PAN card is mandatory field. So you want to do some bulk operations, bulk uploads, bulk approvals. So such kind of heavy data handling is called as master data consolidation, is called as with heavy data organization. So either uploads, more than 2 records you are going to upload, you are going to download, more than 2 records you are going to download. So such kind of heavy data handling is done by the master data consolidation. Consolidate means grouping the data. Governance means one record at a time. Governance with mass processing is called as, with mass processing is called as, with either upload or download or mass operations is called as consolidation. So this is the latest add-on done by the SAP company. Clear? Why 3 solutions?
Yeah.
So
It's
master
clear.
data management is out of scope. So we are not going to focus on this topic much more. We are going to focus on these 2 topics throughout our session. So next 30 hours, we are going to discuss about these 2 key topics. Okay, so for MDG, we are going to discuss almost 30 hours, 30 to 32 hours. And for MDC, we are going to discuss almost 3 to 4 hours. Simple topic, same topics will be revised in MDC as well, but the only way of handling is little different. So here, generally, we are going to focus on data dictionary. This is common for everyone, any department in SAP, they should learn this topic. This is mandatory for everyone. So 5 to, let me put 7 hours. Total, we are going to work with approximately 50 hours. It depends upon some questions, some more topics, discussions. Technically, we feel it as 42 hours, but in and out, let's say 50 to 60 hours required, because some topics will be more and we are going to discuss little more and we are going to stretch some topics. So that's the reason 50 to 60 hours approximately required. Clear so far the plan?
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Yes. Now let's see the course content. what we are going to discuss throughout the course, what we are going to learn for the next approximately 40 hours. The first one is data dictionary. Okay, so what is data dictionary? Okay, data dictionary, we have subtopics. Okay, let's say you want to learn English. So where you will start, from where you will start, let's say you want to learn Telugu, you want to learn Kannada, any language, what you will start basically?
Alphabet.
Alphabets.
Now,
Exactly. Similarly, in data dictionary also we have alphabets, not alpha like in English language. So here fundamental concepts are required. First one is domain, data element, structure, table, table type, database table, views, cluster view, foreign key relationship, and append structure, include structure. Okay, so again in these views, projection view, database view, maintenance view. So these are the subtopics in views. Okay, so these are all the topics we are going to discuss for the next. So if any miscellaneous topics, I'll add it here. So this is the core. It is mandatory for everyone. Any type of SAP consultant, SAP technical or functional consultant, for them, this is bare minimum concepts required to start their journey in SAP. Okay, now coming to the MDG, Master Data Governance. So to continue with the Master Data Governance, first topic is process modeling, storage types, and process modeling, storage type, access class. Fourth one is CR type, business object. Okay, so all these things are required. Next one is sixth, Genile data model. And all these things are required. So these are all the subtopics of data model. Let me explain you a very simple way. So main topics in this MDG is process data modeling, process modeling, UI modeling. So these are the fundamental topics to start with MDG. So we are going to discuss about data modeling. Data modeling. This is the first topic. First topic. Sorry, this concept is not required. Data. Okay. Next, second one is UI modeling. So what is mean by data modeling? How you want to store MDG data depends upon the data dictionary, how you want to structure the data. What is mean by data modeling? Very high level. If I want to stitch one shirt, okay. So if you take 2 meters cloth, right? You are going to purchase a 2 meter cloth. You are going to design a shirt. This is one model. This is shirt model. What I can call it as slim fit shirt model. Okay. Similarly, if you remove the shoulders of this shirt, it became the model is sleeveless, slim fit shirt model. If you remove the collar, it became t-shirt, right?
Correct.
Same cloth, by adding something, by removing something, we are calling it is a model, correct?
Yes.
Similarly, data model also. What type of data you are going to store, what are the features are required, depends upon it. We are calling it is a data model. Let's say you want to store student data. It became student data model. You want to store lecturer data model. You want to store college data model. So depends upon type of data, how you want to send the data to others, depends upon it, the data model can be structured. Let's say you prepared this shirt with wool. It became sweater, right? If you prepared with the cotton, this became cotton shirt. Similarly, depends upon the type of your inputs, the data model usage also will be different. Okay, this we will discuss in detail in the upcoming classes. I'll explain you with more details in detail. What is UI modeling? So you prepared a shirt like this, you prepared 100 shirts. Now you want to sell this into the market, right? So you cannot keep all these manufactured shirts with you, correct?
Correct.
You want to provide this with a beautiful design. So who will purchase this? If the shirt is look and feel is very easy. That is nothing but UI modeling. UI means screen. Simply you remember for now, UI means screen. So let's say similarly, this is a withdrawal form, deposit form. That is a screen where user can write his details, right? That is nothing but screen designing. This is called as UI designing. How a screen to be designed. Screen designing steps. Okay. Let's say you want to fill your Naukari or your resume. So what are the topics? Basic topics, basic details. Second one is educational details. Third one is your achievements. Fourth one is work experience. Others. So like this, they will put tab by tab in the real time. So first you need to fill this section, second this section, third this section, fourth this section, and fifth this. Then only you can save your application. Similarly, screen navigations. So what is first? What is next? What are the mandatory fields? What are the optional fields? What are the drop downs? Input fields, drop down fields. So let's say you want to enter the country India. So no one will give you a chance to write your own country name. Let's say INDIA. So this is our country name. So at any cost, we will never write this in a wrong spelling, right? So such kind of fixed things we are going to provide with a drop down, like month, year. These we will provide with a drop down. Some will search values. Let's say you want to search for the gender type. So male, female, and others. Sometimes M, F, O. So you don't know what value to enter. You don't know correctly. We call it as a search values. Sometimes gray out fields. Gray out means which is already pre-filled data. Let's say you want to change your address. Okay, at any cost, at any cost, they won't give you your name in editable format because your name is already prefixed. Your mobile number is fixed in Aadhaar card. Aadhaar number is always fixed. So you will never see such field in editable mode. So this is simply we call it as a non-editable mode. Non-editable. So such fields are gray out fields. Sections. Sections means basic details, one section. Educational details, one section. Okay. Achievements, one section. Like that. Some data in a tabular format. So some are form data. Some are analytics. So all these things we are going to discuss in UI modeling. Okay, how to organize the data, how many types we have, all those things we are going to discuss in UI modeling. For data modeling, we are going to spend up to 10 hours only on this designing the data model, how it will look like. We are going to spend almost 10 hours. Coming to the UI modeling, we are going to spend approximately 7 hours to discuss this topic. Coming to the third one, process modeling. Okay, you designed the screens, you designed the data, how to upload. Now you need to organize the data. Let's say you have a bank account. Now you need to deposit some amount. You have a with a deposit form for that. Okay. Now you are going to hand over it to the clerk. So what they will do, you are not going to submit your deposit form directly to the bank manager, correct? You should
Yes.
follow the some process, right? Are you there?
Yes.
First, you are going to give it to the clerk. Then it will go to the verification officer. Then it will go to the manager to provide approval to deposit the amount in your bank account. So this is called as a process. Everything is a process in real time. Let's say you want to apply leave request. First, it will go to your manager. Then the approval mail, first it will go to your lead. Your lead will approve, it will go to the manager. Then only you will get a confirmation email. Everything is a process. Let's say you want to join in a new company. First, L1 interview, technical interview, manager round, HR round. That is a process. So that is called as process modeling. How you want to make flow of the data. Let's say you are applying for house loan. So one process. You are going to upload bike loan, one process. Gold loan, one process. So all these loans cannot be taken by one person. All these loans cannot be approved by one person. So home loan, separate clerk, manager will be different. If it is very, very big branch, I am saying. So my view here it is very, very big bank account, big bank branch. In small bank branches, they only do, but approval will go to regional manager like that. Okay. So similarly, if you want to take business loan, credit card, so everything have their own department, their own process. So we call it as a work flow and work users. Process is same. Okay, if you want to apply house loan in Andhra Pradesh or in Kerala, in Arunachal Pradesh, in Delhi, process is same, correct?
That's correct.
But approach will be different. So workflow means process is the same. Work users means authority will be different. Here authority becomes governance. Work user is nothing but governance. Who is approving your data? So this is called as, this is useful for audit the data. So who approved your bank application? Who sanctioned the loan for you? When you applied the loan? When you got approval? When your money is credited to your account? From when onwards your EMI is started debiting on it. So we call it as work users, workflow. Okay, let's say manager went to leave for 1 month. So on behalf of him, someone will approve. So such kind of process, we are calling it as a process modeling. This process modeling we are going to discuss approximately 10 hours. Okay, so this is total here. We are going to hear 27 hours, or sometimes it may be exceeded also. So minimum 7 hours is required, maximum 10 hours. Depends upon our understanding. Okay, so some miscellaneous topics are there. To understand this process modeling, we should know very familiar with what is workflow, what is BRF plus. So workflow is useful to handle the design the flow of the work anywhere in the world. What is the process to be followed? So this dynamic users, work users. So in branch A, manager is A. In branch B, manager is B. Okay, so persons will be differed from branch to branch. How to identify dynamically? So that will be helped by BRF plus. This is a tool. This is not part of MDG. So this is a separate tool we are going to learn. For workflow, no need to learn. By standard workflows only we are going to use. If you want to learn, if you want to explore more, workflow is also a separate module in SAP. BRF is a tool, workflow is a separate module. It's very, very big module, but SAP is simplified that we are going to use templates for this. So based on template based approach, we are going to complete this process modeling. So then next miscellaneous topics are there: key mapping, value mapping, data distribution. Data distribution means, let's say your application is approved by your manager. Okay, so immediately the data will be moved to the central server. Let's say, so what is data distribution? This is very important topic as a MDG functional consultant. Okay, so this is server 1 and it should go to master server via some intermediary servers. Let's say you applied a bank loan. Okay, so the data will be stored initially in a local bank server for today. This is local bank account. So over the night, the data will be transmitted to nearby. Over the night, data will be transmitted to the nearest region center. So this is a regional office. This is regional office. So over the night, it will be stored in the master server. Master server means it store all type of data throughout worldwide data center. Worldwide data stored in this server. Okay, so it will goes to master server. These master servers have some replicas because let's say this server is crashed. So they will retrieve the data from this server. So like this, similarly, we have some third party servers also. Let's say what is third party? So bank is going to distribute your name, mobile number and email ID to the message vendors. So this is Airtel. So you are getting some bank message, right? So where you are getting this message, this is a message server. Similarly, email server. You are getting emails. Once you withdraw some money, you will get a message and immediately you will get a mail. So for that mail also, they are going to connect with the Microsoft server. So they are going to share your name, mobile number, and email ID to this partner. Similarly, we have few more vendors will be there in the market. That is nothing but they are going to share your basic data with government bodies. We call it as a CIBIL. So CIBIL is a separate server. Your loans, all your accounts, everything will be reported to this server. Means once your data is performed any activity, all these servers will be updated in within one day. So this is called as the data distribution. So this distribution also we are going to discuss in detail. Okay, next one is data search operations. Search techniques. So how optimize we are going to get the data? By providing your mobile number, you can retrieve your account. By providing your account number, by providing your name, by providing your PAN card, by providing your Aadhaar card. So by providing anything, you can retrieve your data from the database. So such functionalities we are going to implement and data quality. So all these things are the miscellaneous topics. They are very small. So 1 hour topics and all. So it plays very important role for interview purpose. Clear?
Clear.
Next one is after completing all these topics, these are the subtopics. And next main topic is ninth topic, consolidation. So this is another topic we are going to discuss. In consolidation, we have mass uploads, mass downloads, and CR process, approval process. And one more we have, so how we have staging data. Similarly, we have temporary data storage is one mechanism is there. I'll show you that. And integrations. So this cannot be shown directly in the current system, but I'll show you the functionality. We call it as data loading. So we can load the data and we can review the data. Only for certain records, we can send it for governance. Let's say you uploaded the data. So you uploaded 1,000 records. Out of 1,000 records, you found 10 records are duplicate. We call it as a data quality, data duplication percentage. So similar data checks. Let's say you are trying to create one more bank account. Let's say you opened a bank account in your hometown and you want to open one more bank account in your office location. Immediately they will tell you with the same details, with the same mobile number and email ID, you are already have so and so bank account, correct? They will reject
Correct.
your application. Similarly, by maintaining the data, while before save only, at the time of save, you can see the account is already created or not. If it is created with what ID it is created, all those can be found very easily in consolidation. So these are all the topics we are going to discuss very high level. MDG, MDC, simplify, I can simplify MDG, MDC, workflow basics, and BRF plus, search mechanism, and data consolidation. So I already told you that, and some integrations. I can say data distribution techniques. So all these things we are going to discuss and data dictionary. So these are all the very high level topics we are going to discuss in our next 40 hours. So these topics are very, very important. If you know these topics, interview cracking is very, very easy. Okay. And it will
Okay.
be easy. Only these topics you are going to work in real time with the MDG. So these are all the fundamental topics required to start your journey with MDG or MDC. In real time, either you are going to work with MDG or MDC. In MDG also we have subtopics: VP, MM, OG, custom. So any one data model you are going to work in real time. So you are not going to work all data models at a time. Okay. So everyone is one department. You are going to work with any one department at a time. You are not going to combine BP data model, MM data model, OG data model combinedly. BP is taking care by in MDG. So master data we have again three departments will be there in the company. BP data model separate team will be there. MM data model separate team will be there. OG data model separate team. OG means finance. So no two departments cannot work together. Okay, material department. Customer, here customer, vendor or partner. We also call it as partner. Here product, we are going to classify product in the finance, GL account, cost center, profit center. Okay, all these things. Or you are going to work with consolidation. So consolidation is a common topic for anything. So anyone can work. All three departments have common scenarios. So all three departments have consolidation process: customer consolidation, vendor consolidation, partner consolidation, product consolidation, finance consolidation, GL, cost center, profit center. Consolidation is the common topic for all three departments. Any one department you are going to work in real time. You are not going to handle all these three together in real time. Okay. So these are all the topics we are going to cover in our next 40 hours. Tomorrow onwards, we start with data dictionary. And after this, post covering this data dictionary, so we are going to discuss about a small project related topics. It's 1 day topic or 2 hour topic. So between data dictionary and MDG, so SAP project lifecycle, SDLC, software development lifecycle, we will discuss this. And at that point of time, I will tell you before developing any project. So what are the base required, base minimum knowledge is required. I will explain that. Okay. So you should have some basic awareness of SD module, MM module, FI module, and basic knowledge about projects, how it will work. So all these things we are going to discuss. One, this is two, this is three, four, and this is five. So all these five topics are required. We'll discuss detailedly from tomorrow onwards. Any questions, any doubts so far?
No.
Okay, we'll resume from tomorrow. Okay?
Same time only.
Yeah, same time.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Naman.
Okay.